Okay, so in this video, I'm continuing on to the second section where I will do the two hardest problems in one-step equations. To me, looking at this, I thought the two hardest problems were I and L, so those will be the ones I'm doing. Again, the work is included for everything else if you are confused. So on I, we want to look at M and say, what is currently happening to M and how can I undo it? Right now, we are dividing M by 16. So to undo that, I'm going to multiply both sides by 16. We have to do the operation to both sides or we are inherently changing the equation, which is bad. So M equals, okay, the 16 and divided by 16 canceled out on the left. They're inverse operations. And then I have negative 2 times 16, which gives me negative 32, and that's your final answer. If we move down to L, okay, same thing going on. So maybe I'll do one extra problem. I guess I didn't realize these were both division. But this one is division. The reason why I think people will be nervous about this one is because we are dealing with division of a decimal, which is not something we really went over in class, but the process is the exact same. If we're dividing by 7.5, I undo that by multiplying by 7.5. Simple as that. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 7.5. Again, on the quiz, you will have access to a calculator. The whole reason we multiplied by 7.5 was to get y more alone. It's completely alone. And then in your calculator, you can do 13 times 7.5, which I believe gives me 97.5. That'll be your final answer. If you're ever curious whether or not you got something right, you're just not sure, you can plug it back in. You could do 97.5 divided by 7.5 in your calculator, and then you should get the correct answer back out. Let's go ahead and do J. Okay, a little sneak peek answer there. This is one, though, that confuses people because I really like putting the number we're adding in front. It kind of freaks you all out, but it is something you see a lot in mathematics. So just because I have a 29 in front of the end, it can still be added. It's not really added because of that sign. It is added because this is a positive 29 in general. Okay, so you got to pay attention to, if I was adding a negative here, okay, I would still have to add 29 to both sides to get rid of it. It's because this is a positive 29 that I will actually be subtracting 29 from both sides to get n alone. So that's kind of tricky, but you got to think, what is this telling me is going on? So n equals 13 minus 29 is negative 16. Again, if you need to rely on your calculator a little bit, you can, especially with integers when things are going negative. There's no reason not to at least check it. All right, in the next video, we will be tackling word problems.